What's up? Thank you for clicking on this video. Before the video starts, I just want to say thank you for the support on the channel. We've been growing really fast. I gave away NBA 2K23 last week, and to this week, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be giving away 4 cards. So we've got 2 Xbox One $50 cards, and we've also got 2 PlayStation PSN gift cards, $50 cards. So I'll be giving away these to 4 lucky people. I'm going to be giving away 4 every single week. So all you have to do is comment down below, drop a comment. It can be any single comment on any video. We're also doing shout outs. I just want to involve you guys a little bit more in the channel. So if you guys want to be in the running to win one of these every single week, all you have to do is drop a comment. If you do win, I'll contact you. We can sort out which card you want. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back, yes, to another Utah Jazz episode. We've got a really exciting one for you today. We've actually got 2 game highlights, and we're also acquiring a veteran point guard. So sit back, relax, another episode. Now, I've also got an announcement. On Sunday, we will be starting a MyNBA expansion series, so get ready for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So there is a lot of series on the channel, a lot of options for you guys, but we are ready to go for episode 3. So we are looking to bounce back after last game. As you guys know, we actually were beaten quite handsomely by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, I'm only going to be playing, I'd say maybe 7 to 8 games throughout the regular season for the first half, and then the second half, I'll only play around 3 or 4, and then we'll go on to the playoffs if we make it. But today, we've got an exciting one. We're taking on the Memphis Grizzlies, who are currently the 1st seed, so they're dominating 5-0. If we scroll down, I mean, we are, I think, around, I think we're 4 and 6 in the minute, or we might be around the same mark, or maybe like 2 and 3 around there. But I mean, our season has started okay. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I do read a lot of your comments. So it's time to get a veteran point guard. So let's show some of the options who I thought about getting, and then let's make the trade. So first off, Patty Mills. I've seen a few comments where people were saying, bring in Patty Mills. We want Patty Mills. I actually really like this addition if we do manage to get Patty. I just feel like he's an Aussie as well. We definitely have to add some Aussie to this team. As you guys know, we are running a pretty slim lineup at the minute. Pretty small lineup, but Patty Mills, 3-point jump shooter. That's exactly what we want. So Patty Mills is definitely an option that we can acquire. He is definitely on the list. Another player as well who I like, we definitely could get for cheap, and that's Kemba Walker. Now, Kemba Walker, as you guys can see, his averages did drop quite a lot after he arrived at the Boston Celtics, but he definitely is an option that we can get. So Kemba Walker is definitely on the list. And the last one that I was really looking at, who I thought, wow, maybe, just maybe we could get, I did actually throw a few trades out. It was this man here, Drew Holiday. If we were able to get Drew Holiday, oh my goodness. In that front court, he definitely would have moved into the starting lineup with Jordan Poole. Unfortunately, some of my trades that I threw out weren't acceptable for the trade that we wanted. So I went with my gut. I went with what you guys wanted in the comments. And yes, we are trying to acquire Patty Mills. So we will be trading Talen Horton-Tucker. We will have to add on a trade exemption to get to get Patty Mills. But I feel like this is a really good veteran pickup. As you guys know, we've got a few young players, and we definitely need some veteran leadership on the team. And man, we add an Australian player to the roster as well, which is going to be a lot of fun. So Patty Mills is joining the Utah Jazz. I was about to say Memphis Grizzlies, but it's great to have him. I mean, he's going to bring a lot of veteran experience. He's a great shooter. Definitely another player we can utilize. He definitely will be getting minutes straight off the bat. So maybe LiAngelo Ball's minutes may drop, but Patty Mills, welcome to Utah. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Actually, drop a rating out of 10. What do you guys think of this addition of Patty Mills? I honestly think it's a really good addition for us, and I'm really excited to have Patty join the team. Now, Patty's joining the team after that very disappointing loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves, where we were just not competitive. I mean, in that second half, it was really disappointing. It's great to see Patty Mills. He will don the 23. But like I said, Jordan Poole really struggled against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now tonight, he's going up against Dylan Brooks, and he's also going up against Ja Morant. So it's going to be really interesting. We have been in the lab. We have been working. You know what I'm really liking so far with this series It's James Wiseman and Miles Turner. Our two centers are actually playing some really good ball. LiAngelo Ball did not score in that first game. Gordon Hayward also struggled a little bit in that second game. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how these players are going to go. But it is the debut of our new addition, Patty Mills. And like I said, what do you guys think of this pickup? Patty Mills joins this Utah Jazz team. I'm really liking the foundation of how our team is looking at the moment. I'm really liking how we're looking, how we've got the opportunity to grow. We do have a lot to look forward to on this series. But like I said, we do have a lot of opportunity to grow, and grow is what we're going to do. So let's get into this game. We are taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. So we're currently 2-4, and the Grizzlies are 5-0. So the Grizzlies have not lost a game so far. We've got a big chance and opportunity to get the job done. It is actually retro night here in Utah. There is Ja Morant. He is going to be a problem, but man, we are ready. We are excited. Traditional starting lineups for us: Desmond Bane, Ja Morant, Dylan Brooks, Jackson Jr., and Steven Adams for the Grizzlies. Buddy Hield and Desmond Bane, that is the key matchup. Buddy Hield has struggled in the early part of this year. But let's get the highlights underway. And early on, our defense leading to offense as Miles Turner throws it down. Plays nothing early on. We already knew Ja Morant was going to be a problem, but look at the defense. We had Jay Crowder get the block. Miles Turner came across. He affected the play as well. Good early start, but Ja Morant was not going to be, he wasn't going to be held down. That's a nice step back from Ja. He gets it to go 2-all early on. And Jordan Poole, look at the cross. Look at the cross from Jordan Poole. Like I said, Jordan Poole did struggle in our last game. Man, these jerseys are absolute fire. I love these jerseys. We've got a 4-point lead early on. Here is Gordon Hayward. I got him for his passing, and he throws the lob, and Turner throws it down. Like I said, it's great to have Miles Turner on the roster, and we are moving the ball pretty well here. And finally, LiAngelo, his first points as a Jazz member. LiAngelo Ball is on the board. 4 plays 12. We're playing some really good D, but Brandon Clark does sneak back door. He does get it to go. Honestly, I mean, where do we beef up our positions as Patty Mills hits a 3? Where do we go next? Do we try and get a big power forward to come in? Because I feel like this game here really challenged us. Steven Adams, Brandon Clark, it definitely did challenge us having those 3. As you see here, a beautiful, beautiful pass inside, and Wiseman, he gets it to go. We have a nice lead in this second quarter, but we did exactly what we did against the Minnesota Timberwolves. We kind of stopped playing. I mean, we kind of stopped applying pressure here. And here come the Memphis Grizzlies. They're undefeated for a reason. So we knew they were going to get back in this game. Gordon Hayward over to Turner. Turner in the corner. Buddy Hield. Nothing but net for Buddy. Man, if he can get going, we are going to be extremely dangerous. But Memphis do continue to grind this one out. Ja Morant floater over Turner, and he gets it to go. We are in the process of just really trying to level out and see where this team is going to go. And Brandon Clark wide open again for 3. And man, we do not want to keep letting Brandon Clark shoot open 3s. 28 plays 28. In the corner is Williams. Man, Memphis battle all the way back. They get the lead. And heading into the break here, they've got an opportunity to extend their lead. Here is Brandon Clark trying to use the screen. Doesn't use it. Step back for 3. Brandon Clark. Can't get it to go, and at the half, the Memphis Grizzlies, they battle right back into this game, and they've got a 4-point lead. 35 plays 31, Miles Turner 8 points, 4 rebounds, Brandon Clark 9 points, second half coming up. But like I said, we're still trying to find out where we are really tabled in this this fixture and this roster. What do we need? What do you guys think of this roster? Do you think this roster is going to be able to make the playoffs and ultimately compete? Because that's what we want to do. 4-point lead. Gordon Hayward dancing, gives it over to Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder working, gets Gordon in the corner. Gordon Hayward. That is a beautiful sight to see. Gordon Hayward knocking a 3 down. Now, it's a 1-point game in the minute when we actually did play some good D here, but Dylan Brooks is able to get his own board, and he gets it to go. Jordan Poole. Mama may I have this dance. This is where the offense really starts to dry up. It's the second halves. The second halves, we just struggle to get our offense going, and here come the Grizzlies yet again. Ja Morant inside with 2. Ja Morant extends the lead. It's a 13-point lead for the Grizzlies, but we are not giving this one up. Gordon Hayward attacking. Gordon Hayward left hand. Man, Gordon Hayward trying to keep us in this game. We trail at the moment 51 plays 38. We are trying to stay in this game. But I tell you what, we did not put our head down. We put our head down against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I tell you what, we just gave that game up. We are not giving this game up here. Buddy Hield is open, decides not to shoot. We move the ball. O'Neal in the corner. O'Neal for three. O'Neal hitting a big-time three. Here is Buddy Hield working the screen. Finds Wiseman and one. James Wiseman goes in. He gets fouled and one. But so far, it has been the Ja Morant show. He is leading the way for the Memphis Grizzlies. I tell you what, if we can hold Ja Morant this final quarter, we're a chance. Now, going into this final quarter, we did actually have team takeover, so it was time to use it. Jordan Poole pushing the pace, gives it over to Turner, back to Poole, gets the screen. Jordan Poole has got Crowder. Jay Crowder for three. Nothing but net. Jay Crowder brings the Jazz back within two. But Steven Adams, man, this man is so big. Pause. We push the ball again. We've got a chance to either tie or take the lead. Look at Jordan Poole dancing, spinning. Sexton over to Turner. Again! Two quick threes for the Jazz. And we have the lead. Here comes Jones. Jones with the right hand. He gets it to go. And this Memphis Grizzlies team, they just keep on grinding. Desmond Bane, he works. Desmond Bane just too big for Sexton. Gets his own board and gets it to go. Big time play there. Here is Turner. Has to work inside. Now, Miles Turner, like I said, him and James Wiseman have been so good for us in this series so far. 64 plays 61. Here is Ja Morant. Ja Morant, the lob! And Steven Adams throws it down. 1 minute 30 on the clock. Buddy Hield is wide open. Now, Buddy only had the 3 points in this game, man. Buddy is just struggling. And look at Morant spinning inside. Now, the commentators did say this game is over. We're not giving this one up. Jordan Poole has struggled all night. Launches the three and knocks it down. We're still a chance. It's a 5-point game. Now, we did have to foul Ja Morant, but we are not giving this game up. 26 seconds in the corner. Patty, this is why we bring him to the roster. Patty Mills. Now, it's just cat and mouse. Foul, foul, foul. Now, we need a three. We need a three here. We push the pace. Jordan Poole works. Jordan Poole, step back. Jordan Poole lasers the three. Now, do not look away. 14 seconds on the clock. We need a steal. We need a steal. We have to foul. Jordan Poole, he saves it. Jordan Poole saves it. Do we hit a three? Crowder, back to Poole. He ties the game. Jordan Poole ties the game. Are you kidding? Have a look at this play from Jordan Poole. He saved the ball. He got it back and he lasers the three. Now, Dylan Brooks, why are we jumping? For the win. Jordan Brooks rims out and the buzzer beats Steven Adams. We are going. Now, I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of OT. That was a crazy finish. It was the Jordan Poole show. Jordan Poole took over in the fourth and in OT. I mean, Ja Morant was trying to keep Memphis in this game. Look at this dunk. But ultimately, it was Jordan Poole. It was James Wiseman. They were working inside. 30 seconds on the clock. James Wiseman got it to go. And Jordan Poole sealed the deal. What an ending to a crazy game of basketball. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a great bounce back win. But the video's not over yet, so don't go away. As Dylan Brooks did hit a three here. But time was the end. I mean, Ja Morant almost came up with a crazy steal. And, I mean, imagine we fouled him while he was shooting a three. But Jordan Poole, take a bow. This game goes to you. I needed a bounce back. We said we needed a bounce back. This is a huge win for this Utah team. Considering what we've done, the players we've actually flipped, the players we've brought in, this was a massive win for us. And now we look ahead. So Jordan Poole finished with 27. Ja Morant, 22 and 11. We did actually quiet Ja Morant quite a lot in that second half. So kudos to everyone involved. This was a great win. And now we look ahead to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, before we do that, I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update before we take on the Lakers on just how this Utah Jazz team is going. So 4-5 at the minute. You've got the Lakers who are 3-4. But I wanted to talk about our team. So Jordan Poole at the minute is having a career year. He's averaging 20 points. Colin Sexton's our next best. Gordon Hayward and Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield has been shooting the ball terribly. I think he's shooting like 36% from the field. It's just, that has to improve. It just has to improve if we're going to be any chance of competing for a top 8 position, because we're not under any illusions. It's not going to be easy. This is going to take a lot of hard work, and we're prepared. We are prepared for this hard work, so don't you worry about that. Okay. Before we go into the last game, where I'll just give you guys a quick summary of how we played against the Lakers to set up our next video. You got Luka Doncic leading the league. Man, this guy is an absolute beast. Dallas Mavericks, my jam would actually be pretty fun as well. Maybe we could have done that down the line. I mean, like I said, I do have a lot of plans, got a lot of ideas that I want to do. I wanted to show you guys the power rankings, where we're actually sitting at the power rankings at the minute. They've got us around the bottom 8, bottom 9. You can see here we're actually 23. I think we're around that 22, 23 mark for basically all of these power rankings. So, got a lot to prove. And oh my god, did we have a lot to prove, considering we're coming to LA to play at the Crypto Arena against LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis. It doesn't really get any bigger than this. But my word, it was like this team was just starstruck. It was honestly like this team had seen a ghost. It was like they seen... I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, Grandma... No, I'm not going to say that. I ain't going to say it. But you can see here early on, Lakers were moving the ball so fluently. Pat Bev went in and got it to go. Jordan Poole and Gordon Hayward probably our only shining lights in this game. I mean, I'm going to spoil it. We were ultimately so terrible in this game. I don't know if it was that big win over Memphis, as Jordan Poole went inside here with the right hand. But we do have a lot to work on. This is a young team. I know we've added a few vets in Gordon Hayward, Patty Mills. I mean, you could say Buddy Hield is a vet. Jay Crowder. We still have a lot to work on. And there is, I mean... It was bad enough losing this game by quite a lot. I mean, I think we were just absolutely pantsed in this game. There's just no ways around it. So we need another bounce back in the next video. But we will be progressing quite further in our next video than we did today. We just needed to... I mean, that did not sit right with me, that loss to Minnesota. So it was great to get it back. Colin Sexton was pretty good in this game as well. But we do have some bad news coming out of this game as well. So I will show you that at the end of this video. As Jordan Poole was trying everything to stay in this game. You see Jay Crowder knocking a 3 down. We just got down by way too much. I mean, 27 points on the road. It's just not acceptable. Buddy Hield is shooting the ball like it's a banana. I have no idea what Buddy Hield is doing. He's like shooting like a beach ball, like into a little hole. I just don't understand it. Russell Westbrook was dominant. And we were just absolutely pants in this game. Now, the thing I wanted to talk about as well, which was really disappointing, we got our first injury of the season, and that is O'Neal. So O'Neal was taking a jump shot. It looked normal. I'm not too sure how long he's going to miss. This is the jump shot here. He actually hurts his knee on this play, so it's really unfortunate considering we're actually blown out in this game. This was in the second quarter, so a lot to work on. We do need to bounce back. That was a great win against the Memphis Grizzlies, but we got to count our lucky stars because that was extremely lucky. But you can see here, O'Neal is injured. Stay blessed. We've got a lot of work to do.